Traveling Bill.
Is it haunted or is it us? I like that one. That one's a little bit better.
Yeah, a little jazzy.
Yeah. Just work some music in with it. Anyways, this is a realtor, although it's also on Zillow, but I found it first on realtor.com.
Okay.
So, not Zillow this time. And I'm going to start with showing you the house, unlike some of the other times where I just forget to do that.
Fair.
Where is it? Oh, here we go. So, old home.
Those giant columns.
Right, giant columns.
Oh, wow.
It is a gut job. Like, it's not moldy or like, but it's not something
it's not,
you're gonna go in and rip the carpet out and scrape off the popcorn
ceiling.
Like, that's pretty though. I would probably try to keep that because that looks like that's hand painted.
Yeah.
Like a mural on the wall.
Yeah, that's really cool.
But yeah, like. But now, when I start to tell you about this home, the way it's done is going to make a lot more sense.
Okay.
That's a different house. That's for next time.
Okay.
So,
it's interesting. It looks like colonial on one side, and then with those columns, I don't know, like, I have no idea.
I don't want to say Roman.
I know, I almost was going to say Roman, but I was
I'm sure that's a style house. I don't.
Yeah.
We should learn more architect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. We're in Millbury, Mass. for this house.
Oh, okay.
So
back on the East Coast.
Back on the East Coast. It's a 3-bed, 1.5 bath.
Okay.
It's listed for $470,000.
Okay.
And it's 5,000 square feet.
Oh, it's big.
Yeah, big house.
I mean, the rooms, just the pictures you were showing, all looked like very spacious.
Oh, yes. Very spacious. I did a little bit of additional research.
Okay.
But let me read why first, and then I'll get into the other research.
Okay.
So it goes, the home that made national news is now available for showing. This beautifully impressive 5,000 square foot property is stationed in the heart of downtown Millbury, steps away from local shops and restaurants. Originally built in 1850 as a single family home and owned by the same family since the 1940s, if you're a homeowner looking for a home with extraordinary presence and space, this could easily be converted back to a single family home.
Oh, okay.
It's not currently.
Yeah, I'm gathering that.
It is a funeral home.
Oh, that makes sense. A giant open room now.
Yes.
Okay, and that
wallpaper and carpeting
and that one, like, it was like a smaller picture that looked like something out of a church.
Yep.
That is what that was.
Yep.
The little
absolutely.
chapel or
So now
whatever.
you know. Now you know.
Now I get it.
The first floor features several massive rooms suitable for a variety of uses, office space, and 2 half baths. Second floor offers 3+ bedrooms, 1 full and 2 half baths, multiple sitting rooms, multiple washer-dryer hookups, 2 kitchens, cozy sunlit porches, and some rooms just waiting to suit your vision. There's a fantastic walk-up attic, full basement, exterior sheds for storage, 3-car garage with storage, and door openers. If you're looking for a uniquely different home with plenty of space, this should not be missed.
I mean, I think is it haunted or is it not is pretty self-explanatory.
Well, I have to. The reason why it made headlines was because when the house was listed, it was listed as probably haunted, funeral home listed for sale.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I was like, well, wait, I need more information.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry,
like,
what?
Even if you can't tell me what the ghosts are doing, like, I want to know why this was how this house was listed.
Yeah.
So it says, well, it's not confirmed. This historic abode includes undead residents. The likelihood is high.
Yeah.
I love this. This Millbury, Massachusetts funeral home is up for sale and being advertised with refreshing realness.
I mean,
like, we're just gonna play all the cards.
Yeah, we're gonna be like, this is a funeral home. It's probably haunted.
Yeah. Media realty agent Erica Crystal Euchre, who holds the listing, admitted that the ABC affiliate WCVB that she's not sure if it's truly haunted, but given the age, I suppose it's possible.
The age of the it was a mortuary.
Yeah, right. It gets better. USA Today moved the investigation forward by approaching one of the funeral home's assistants in a local cemetery, asking the individual if they ever encountered anything spooky. And he said, no comment.
So, yes.
So, yeah, like, if you're going to buy this house, know that A, it's a gut job because it looks like a funeral home because it is a funeral home.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, like, considering all the bedrooms and stuff, like, it does have the bones, shall we say?
Yeah, well, because it was a house initially.
Yeah.
It was a home. There's still bedrooms and stuff, but there's also...
Does that mean that they were living there when it was actively a funeral home? Like,
maybe
6 feet under?
It's possible.
Right?
Like, they said there's 2 kitchens, so there's probably, it was like the personal kitchen.
Yeah.
And then like a kitchen for like coffee or...
Like the workplace.
Yeah. And several like half baths and full baths and...
Yeah, it sounds like it was like made for commercial use.
It was built in 1850.
Yeah, that's a lot of history.
The same family for the most part have lived there until the 40s.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, so almost 100 years. And then and I don't know when it became a funeral home.
Okay.
But the fact that it was listed with, this is probably haunted, like, we're just going to rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, just you're going to look at it and know.
Yeah.
So we're just going to...
I kind of want to, like, and I say this
you.
all the time whenever we do, is it haunted or is it us? Like, I want to just, like, the house is for sale. I want to go.
I know, I want to go look at it.
And see if I can hear anything or see anything weird or...
Yeah, get any vibes from it.
Get any vibes from it. It's a very pretty house from the outside.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not, like, falling apart, but it's definitely, like, 90s probably was the last time they got wallpaper and carpeting. And plus there's like a huge cross on the wall.
Yeah.
Which, if that's what you want, sure.
But it does feel very like this is a commercial property.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't live here, something is like happening here.
Well, and so here's my next question. So if it is a funeral home, and obviously I'm not a funeral operator, I don't know how this works. But like if it is a funeral home, it's like the Connecticut, haunting in Connecticut. That house had been a mortuary.
Yes.
And so they actually in the basement had like where they would do the debalming? No, that's not right. Embalming.
Yes.
Debalming. That's not right. They did not bomb the bodies. Okay. So do all funeral homes have that? Or are some separate? So, like, does this house have that?
Right. Was that what the basement was used for? For the, like, preparing of the bodies.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like...
I don't want to live in a funeral home.
No.
I'll live in a converted church before I'll live in a funeral home.
Absolutely. And even
no offense to anyone who lives in, like, that's
a funeral
good
home,
for you. Not for me.
No.
No, thank you.
I've seen too many scary movies.
I saw a Haunting in Connecticut.
I saw that movie and
I've listened to episodes on podcasts about that house, and I've driven past that house many times because we had friends who used to live like around the corner.
Oh, wow.
From the house. And from the street, like it's your quintessential colonial house.
Yeah.
Like you would have no clue at all.
Right. I mean, that makes sense because, like, that area, like, that's all just very, like, cute, normal,
well, it's
colonial.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, Connecticut. So, like, most of Connecticut, because it's an old state.
Yes.
Has, like, these old homes. So, but yeah, like, you would expect something else or... some grand Victorian of some, but it's just like your typical,
like unassuming
Connecticut colonial
home.
Yeah. So, anyways, I think this house is haunted.
I mean, so does the realtor.
So USA Today said it was probably haunted.
Yeah.
And the assistant from the funeral home in a cemetery said no comment.
Yeah.
So that's enough for me. Yeah. I'm going with haunted.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Not us. Haunted.
Yeah.
So that's that.
I agree.
We are the traveling ghouls.
So hitchhiking ghosts beware.